When you're on your deathbed at 70 years old, 80 years old, maybe older if you're lucky, the last thing you have in life is your memories. Hello, how's it going? My name is Jasper. Welcome to Jasper's Philosophy, and this channel is going to be predominantly based around how you can become the best version of yourself from my own experiences, my knowledge that I've got through courses, books and all sorts of different things like that. I've spent a lot of time with mentors in person. I've spent a lot of hours working one-to-one with a lot older generations, whether that might be a phone call, daily phone calls, whether that's in person. And I mean, there's a lot of things I've done in my life. I'm only 21 years old, but I've set out and started my journey when I was 16 years old. So through those 5 years of experience, I feel like I'm now at a level where I can actually help other people, whether that's just through one thing you learn, through what I'm saying, whether you can relate to it or not. As long as I can help one person, that's really the goal in itself. So yeah, to get things started, really, everyone should live their life striving for ultimate satisfaction. You know, when you're on your deathbed at 70 years old, 80 years old, maybe older if you're lucky, the last thing you have in life is your memories, you know, and the last thing you can ever feel, the last piece of pain in those moments is regret. And you just don't, that's just not something you want to do, you know. People go their whole life living and trying to avoid pain, trying to avoid discomfort, doing lots of things to prolonging the problems of, you know, drugs, alcohol use, lots of different things that just ignoring the real things they need to battle. You know, they're scared, they don't conquer their fears, they do all of these things just to avoid this momentary piece of pain that's actually going to develop them as a person and grow their character. And then they get to their deathbed and they get filled with the most pain because they look back and go, oh no, what have I done with my life? I can't do anything. I can't go back, I can't change it. And they lose out, you know, and that's definitely not something you want to do with your life. I mean, it's up to you what you do your life, but that's not something I want to do. I'm telling you this now. Yeah, another thing I'm really passionate about is business. There's a lot of things I've learned in business where it doesn't really matter which industry I'm talking about, because I think there's lessons to learn in every industry that can be applied to every other industry, you know. So what I do is profession. I do a lot of different things. I'm quite a creative person, but mainly what I'm doing right now is investment consulting. It's quite a long thing to go into, but I spent years building my contacts, suppliers, buyers, investors, different things like that. And I'm basically a middleman. I put these people together, you know, and they pay me based on value. And this is another thing that the generation do not understand, is you are not paid for your hours. You do not get massive money for your hours unless those hours are worth a lot of value to someone or something. So I mean, look, people who make music, they work hard, I'm not going to deny that. People in the entertainment industry, they work really hard, but they're not getting paid by their hours. They're getting paid because millions and millions of people are going to be somewhat interacting with what they do. You know, it's like if you make a music video and you get 1 billion views on YouTube, like Lil Pump, something like that, it's not because he worked 50 years to do that. It's because 1 billion people wanted to see that and the value there. But all the adverts, you know, all the companies that if he promotes their brand, the value is there. That is where you really get true income from, is value. You want to provide value. And also in a lot of different things, providing value is really the key part of high quality life. You know, if you want something in life, you really have to help and provide something back. You know, it's an equal trade in life. You know, how can you expect to make a lot of money if you haven't earned it? How can you expect to be really fit and physically healthy if you haven't done anything to earn it? You know. And yeah, I think the number one thing you need to start with, if you're in a part of your life right now where you know you could always do a bit better. I think everyone could just do a bit better. If you feel like you're in that part of your life, the first thing you need to do is just be honest with yourself. You know, you need to sit down. You need to really look at your life, and whether that's through a piece of paper, writing it down or whatnot, you really, really need to analyze where you are right now and what you want to do. And so many people, I don't know what I want to do. And it's just like, well, try different things, write something out. Say, okay, what have people told me I'm good at? Okay, I'm good at art, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. Oh, what have I done in my past? If I look at things I just naturally better at than wasn't, what are those? What do those look like? Write them down. Get them very clear on a piece of paper and just try out, and then make a whole strategy, Let's say, for example, I want to pursue a career in personal training. Okay, so my life growing up, I was really interested in fitness, I did PE at school. It doesn't even have to be that, but I'm just giving you a general idea. Let's say I want to pursue a goal in personal training. So what do? You look up, okay, personal training careers online. And you'll soon find out, okay, I need this course, I need this qualification, I can work at this gym, I can get my own clients, it's going to make me this much money, I can work these many hours. And then just try it out. So many people try and predict the future in their head before they've even done anything. And it's just crazy. I mean, that is called anxiety. It's quite a normal thing, but you can't go your life doing that because, if you never take action on anything, you'll get to the point where it's too late to really be able to excel like that. The people that are lucky in life are not the ones who made it. The people who are lucky in life are the ones who discovered it early. There's a lot of people, even I don't mean successful, just wealth. There's billionaires that are bedbound because they didn't take care of their health and they didn't know to, and they exchange all of their money just to have their health back. There's a lot of things like this. So yeah, there's just a lot of different things in life that there's so much to do in this world. It's crazy. And I mean, people just, I don't know if it's ignorance or the generation with today, everything's so comfortable and at our fingertips, and if we don't get it in minutes, we can't handle it. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to teach in these first videos I'm making, really. Just giving you a bit more of an idea of how I think, and let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think this helps you or not, let me know. Honestly, I'd love to know. And yeah, really, if it has intrigued you and you feel like, oh, okay, he's making a bit of sense here, try it out. And what are you going to lose? You've got nothing to lose. And again, I'm really passionate about helping people. If I can help you from my experiences and my problems and my pain and my BS and all my trials and errors, then I'd love to see that happen. So a lot of these other videos are going to be, physical education, as in I've been gymming now for about 1.5 years. I know that doesn't seem like a long time, but everything I do, I study it extensively and I get obsessed. So I've done countless hours of looking into loads of different forums, YouTubers, research, studies. And I've actually experimented with my own body. And I'm now at a point where I know if I eat this and I train like this, I'm going to look like this. And if I can also help in that kind of way, I will. And I'll never, ever tell you something I don't know for a fact. And when I say a fact, I mean I've seen it work and I've experienced it. And again, all of our bodies are different as well. Don't forget that. If something works for me, it might not work for you, but that's the whole point of learning lots of different pieces of knowledge, like picking the apples off the tree, trying out different ones and see which one you like, see which one works for you. People get too hung up on the idea of right and wrong. People get too hung up on the ideas of, there's only one way to do something. Yeah, there's so many different diets out there. I mean, look, I just eat what I want to eat as long as it fits my calories and my macros. As in, I'm not too hard on macros. I'm not like 40% carbohydrates, 20% fat. I'm not like that. But I do make sure to eat enough protein, and I do make sure. Right now, I'm cutting weight. I do make sure to eat a good amount of calories under what my maintenance is. And again, there's one thing having the information, and then the other thing is taking the action on it. And the best way I've ever learned in anything I've done that's actually been successful is start very small. Don't try and change anything too quickly. It will not happen for you, my friend. I'm telling you now from experience, the amount of times I've tried to go full throttle with things, you know. When I first started the gym, I think I changed my entire diet from eating whatever I want, takeaways, pizzas, rubbish food, right? Chips, chocolate, snacks, all of that. And I completely changed it. Where I was wake up in the morning, I'd have an egg on a lettuce leaf with some tomatoes on it and cucumber. And it was just not me, man. You know, I was actually gagging whilst I was eating that, and I was like, oh, I do not like this. So yeah, then I think lunch was some crazy chicken and rice, broccoli. You know how it is. All these bodybuilders, when they're starting out, they think chicken and rice, and it's just not nice. You've got to enjoy what you eat. You have to enjoy what you eat. You have to enjoy what you're doing. And yeah, I mean, that diet lasted about 2 days, and I was back on the bloody takeaways, eating more of it because I craved it so hard because it was so horrendous. So yeah, just try a lot of things in life. I'm gonna be uploading one video every single day. I'm gonna record these long videos. I'm gonna chop them up. So there's gonna be part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and you know, so this video probably won't even make a lot of sense when you're first watching it. So you have to keep watching them as they go because they're all going to be chopped up. So I mean, yeah. I think my first video, before I upload this, I'm going to explain that in that little very first snippet of the video. I think I'll cut what I've just said out there, put it in the first snippet of the video, and yeah, I'm gonna try and make as many of these as I can. I'm gonna come up throughout the day with different things to talk about. Put in the comments below if you've got any questions. What you want me to talk about? Feel free. If you want me to, I'll get into videos more background about myself and whatnot. But yeah, I'm very passionate about this. So it's crazy how I can just talk and talk and talk. It's my first video, but when you're passionate about something, man, it just goes, it flows. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna try and copy any YouTube channel, man. I'm not doing this to be a YouTuber. I'm doing this because I'm at a point in my life where I know enough, where I know I can help people. And if I love helping people, you know, you catch me out and about, you tell me about your problems, I get way too involved, man. I can see your clear route to where you want to be, and I will pipe it down your neck. So yeah, anyway, have a good day, my friends. See you later.